A very good evening. I'm Andrew. It could be a fiery opening to this one. We're all ready. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew. All eyes focused on the kickoff. It is time on. And he's right in position to field the kick. Breaks through. Makes some ground.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Passes. Delivering the short ball. He cops an absolute pounding in the tackle. Plays it. Moves it on. McInnes.
Nice pass.
Is rounded up. They've got the momentum in attack. Turns it inside. And he's blocked by the defence. They roll forward again. Cutout ball. Goes downfield before the fifth. Not sure about the logic behind that. The Panthers gather up the loose ball. Held call by the ref. Tackle one completed. Rushes into dummy half. Alamotti.
Well done.
Halted by the defence.
Beautiful.
At dummy half. Gives it on. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. Blocked by the defence. Dumped in the tackle. Unable to break through. That is a pass, Cameron. He finds open pasture. The Panthers not able to break through the strong defence. Shut down. That's good defence there.
Advantage!
Oh,
knock on!
Knock on. Kennedy goes himself. Contained in the tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Trindle.
Great pass.
They toss him to ground.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Passes inside. Works it on. Mulatalo. Off the left foot.
He's proving elusive.
Wrapped up. Very nearly out of play there.
Big play.
Wilton. Hazelton blocks his run. The defenders running like seagulls to a tip. Attacking strongly, but no way through. McInnes. Fanua Blake breaks through the line. 2 in the tackle and they round him up.
Huge play.
Talakai out of acting half. Hine. The high ball. Claims the high ball. Wilton puts him away. Play the ball now. Kenny flicks the ball inside. Smith gobbles him up. A wall of defenders. They will play it. That is the second tackle. Yo. The Panthers unable to break through. He's halfway through this set. Passes short. He surges forward. He's shut down there by the defence. Strong defence here. Edwards. And that's a good tackle. Right on defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Confronted by the defence. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. This is just outstanding defence here. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Hazelton with momentum. Plays the ball. Has a look and flicks it inside. Grabbed by the defence.
How long before they crack?
Feeds it on. Wilton. Ero. They drive him back. Gets the dummy half. The ground close to the sideline.
Bang! What a tackle.
A snappy pass. Gets the ball. Brayley. Forced backwards. Met front on. They just keep on coming here. Oh, good ball. Bone rattler. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. That is a classic ankle tap. Held as the call from the referee. Nice work. Short pass. Shut down by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Yo. Lays it off. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. Third tackle and a play the ball. They'll advance the ball from this kick. Kicks it into touch. Plays it 15 metres out. Schneider. Cleary. He's got momentum. Is dragged to the ground. Slips in the short one. They could have done without that. A drop ball. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Takes the safe option.
Scrum packs down. Looks and turns the ball inside. Snappy pass. Dragged down. Finds support inside. Shovels it on. Nikora. Driven back. Referee calls help. And that is tackle number 2. Shovels it wide. Bang! With a step. And offloads the ball. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders.
Some enterprising play.
The Sharks. Coach has decided on an early interchange.
Unorthodox decision there. Might be a little more to this change than meets the eye.
And he's stopped in that one.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Tries a back pass inside. Which way did he go? Pushed back in the tackle. He's wound up on this run.
The defence is struggling here.
Passes long. Trindle kicks this very high. That is a super take. Tungle bursts through the line. Powerful defence. That's the first. Edwards weaves his way through that tackle. Finally rounded up.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Tries the inside pass. Sorensen. Tackling in numbers here.
The safer option taken there.
Finds support. Gunner. He's tackled. And he'll be forced to play it. Putting up a chase. Hard to make ground when there's that many in the tackle.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Schneider kicks. Katoa takes it on the full. They force him back. Referee shouting hell.
The Panthers showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Twinkle toes with a line break. Gets it away. And some powerful defence coming in. There's metres to be made from dummy half. That's the half-time hooter. Fires out a pass. Talakai. The ball's turned over. It's an intercept. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. And down he goes. First tackle up. Standing by for the referee's whistle. To have us back underway. And the decision being made, let's have an interchange.
They'll be doing it tough with a player less here.
Plenty of depth to the kickoff. With a little bullet pass. Leota surges forward in the tackle. Feeds the short ball. Barreled over there. Sends it back inside. Cleary. Edwards. He was just about through.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Blocked by the tackle. Real force in this defence. It's wave after wave of attack. Whoops. There's the intercept. Can he get there? Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. Hine weaves his way. They drive him back. Collected by the defence just 5 metres from the line. Second of 6 tackles there. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Pushing him towards the touchline. Wilton. Colhoun. Brayley. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That's tackle 5. Loops it over the top. Trying a little kick in behind. That is a classic ankle tap. Eventually taken to ground.
A solid chase there.
Flicks a short pass. Smith. They've got the numbers.
He can run.
Just galloping along. My word, that is a good try. We mightn't see a better try than that all season.
The Panthers will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the... end, it was just a simple stroll to the try.
Adds the 2 points.
That will give this team's confidence a boost. Now, they need a good set from the kickoff. Get to the kick and apply some pressure on the opposition.
Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Schneider under it. Running along. Crash tackle. Crashes to the ground. That's 1. Yo. He's got momentum. Captured by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Martin gobbles him up. Plays it. Tests the defence with a short ball. Driving him towards touch. Wrapped up. No way through. Turns it inside. Well held. No way through. This is a relentless attack. Nice vision. Cut out ball. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Passes. Misses the tackle. Proving hard to put down.
Beautiful.
At dummy half, Nikora.
Nice pass.
Hine. Arms are free, and there's the offload.
That went forward.
They're forming up for the scrum. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Tungo
Well done.
breaks the line. Makes a run. He's almost made his way through. With a quick pass. Moves it on. Ball and all tackle. Rushes into dummy half. Martin. Caught there. Held goal by the ref. That's the third. Sorensen. Nope. That was forward.
That went forward.
Scrum will just hold up play for a short bit. That's a clever pass. Works it on. Ero. Driven back. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. On tackle number 1. Halted by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Ero. Out of dummy half. And he's blocked by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Delivering the short ball. One-handed offload. They force him back. Wonderful tackle.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Flicks the ball inside. No way through. Brayley has a look and then runs from dummy half. Dragged towards the touchline. Good play that, offloading the ball.
Great pass.
Produces a grubber kick. Ero has thrown it
That
forward.
went forward.
Ref calls the scrum. They scramble to get possession. Fooling the defence with that step. Rounded up by the defence.
The defence today has been top class from both sides, putting their bodies on the line. Good to see.
Somewhere underneath that tackle is the player. Comes up with a play the ball. The Panthers unable to break through. Plays the ball. Tungo. Gunner. Edwards. He surges forward. They toss him to ground. We reach play number 4. This time it's a short pass. Martin. Caught by 2 defenders.
They're in dire straits at the moment.
Passes inside. Can you believe it? They've knocked on.
An opportunity missed there. Crucial mistake.
It's a scrum. A snappy pass. Gives it on. They drive him back. He's shut down there by the defence. First tackle there. Passes short. They're looking to spoil his party. And they seize him.
Absolutely no way through there.
Gets the ball. Offloads the ball. I like that. He's kept it alive. Lays it off. They've come away with it.
These blokes really need to work on their passing. Get the basics right.
And his run has ended.
Bang! What a tackle.
Quick with the pass. Ero. Dummy half. Edwards has a go at the defence. And almost beats the defence.
They need to get their act together, Vossi.
With a short ball. Feeds it on. Try to the home side.
The fans rise and celebrate a beautifully orchestrated try. Their team's second try in very quick succession here. The away side will be a little shell-shocked and will want to tighten things up very quickly.
Now the chance to add the extras. He slots it over for 2. The Panthers lead by 12. Goes long. Alamotti does well with the bounce. And he's stopped in that one.
Takes the safe option.
Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Blocked by the tackle. Two able to come in defence. Plays it on the halfway line. Smith. He's got momentum. A wall of defenders. Play the ball now. Cleary. Schneider. He's tackled. Met by a wall of defence. For Martin. Very effective tackle, that one. 5 tackles. That is a pass, Cameron. He knocks it off.
Advantage.
Poor control of the
Knock
football.
on.
Coach won't be happy.
Grabbed by the defence. They're having such a strong attacking game. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Queensland Country Bank Stadium as we welcome you to this match. We are all ready for the start of this one with a long kick-off. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Nice tackle. And they seize him.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Gets the ball. is tackled after making good metres.
Some enterprising play.
Trindle has a go at the defence. He's got momentum. Met front on. 3 is the call. Turns it inside. Feeds it on. Is dragged to the ground. They continue to roll forward. Finds support. Great vision. Passes long. They force him back. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. Comes up with a play the ball. Hine.
Great pass.
He's pulled them up.
Poor control of the
Advantage.
football.
Knock
Coach
on.
won't be happy.
A good 2-man tackle there. That goes down as the 0 tackle. Dearden. Neem. Shut down by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Fanua Blake puts him away.
Beautiful.
He's tackled. Cotter driving forward. He's caught by the defence.
The safer option taken there.
Neem. Nice defence there.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
That is a pass, Cameron. Grab there. The Cowboys unable to break through. With a ball but not really making any ground. Puts boot to ball. Mulatalo collects it on the full. Good burst this one. He's shut down there by the defence. That's tackle number 1. Passes short. And he runs into some effective defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
With a quick pass. Driven back. Held as the call from the referee.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Bang! With a step.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Delivering the short ball. Nikara. Forced backwards. And he'll be forced to play it.
Big play.
Plays it on the halfway. Kicks this very high. Derby there to field the kick. Ball and all tackle. Play the ball now. Neem. And down he goes. There's the second. At dummy half. Passes. Dearden. Caught there. The Cowboys throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Overpowered by the defence. 4 tackles completed now. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Taulangi blocks his run. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Unable to break through. Cut out ball. No advantage there. The referee has called up play. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. They toss him to ground. Rushes into dummy half. Fanua Blake.
Well done.
Dragged down.
Looking sharp in attack.
Plays the ball. Hazelton. Forward. And he's stopped in that one.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
He plays it at the 30-metre line.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Slips in the short one. With a little bullet pass. They drive him back. Is rounded up.
Huge play.
Brayley scoops it up and off he goes. Finds support inside. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle. No result on the last, and we'll have a changeover. Nene. Halted by the defence.
Takes the safe option.
Tries the inside pass. Knock on.
They really needed to secure that.
Scrum packs down. Passes inside. Shovels it wide. Pushed back in the tackle. Plays the ball 30 metres out from the line. Holding up a short pass. Works it on. Has a look and flicks it inside. Close to the line. 5 metres out. That's 2. Hazelton. The opportunity to score is still on. Plays it. Looks and turns the ball inside. Plays it just 5 metres from the line. On tackle number 4. Snappy pass. Caught by a pair of defenders. Gets the dummy half. Here's the grubber kicker try. Has a go with the defence. Now he's tackled and into touch. Not long into the game and they've gone for the interchange.
Unorthodox decision there. Might be a little more to this change than meets the eye.
Driven back in the tackle. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. Well, the call has come for an early change here.
Coach might be wanting to save them for later.
Eventually tackled by the defence. And that's the second. They force him back. Contained by the defence. Halfway through this set. That's a clever pass. Gives it on. Mulatalo. Held call by the ref. Flicks the ball inside. Feeds the short ball. No chance of an offload in that tackle. That's fifth tackle in my book. Oh, good ball. Produces a grubber kick. Well, I think it's a try. I do think it's a try. I don't know if it's a try. Woohoo! Try! Hine looks up at the posts. No surprise there. It's a goal. The Sharks lead by 6. Kicks it off deep. And he's right in position to field the kick. Collision there between two big men. A snappy pass. Lays it off. Swamping tackle. That's tackle number 2 right there. Weaves his way. Powering his way through the defence. Moves it on. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Play the ball on the 30-metre line.
They're in dire straits at the moment.
McInnes.
Nice pass.
Referee shouting hell. They roll forward again. Loops it over the top. Hoping to get a field goal. Derby able to take that catch. Restarting play from the 20. And that's a good tackle. He's got momentum. Run on defence. There's the 0 count. That's the first half done and dusted. Well, we expected a close game. So far, we haven't been disappointed.
The Sharks, they head into the dressing rooms in the lead. Some bruising defence and some nice attacking play. This promises to be a very entertaining second half of football.
The away side go to half-time in front. We'll have the second half in just a moment. Quick with the pass. Drink water. It was just about through.
How long before they crack?
Shovels it on. He's taken there in that tackle. And you'll find that's the third tackle. Cotter. Dearden. He's tackled. Real force in this defence. And the attack just keeps on coming. He surges forward. Referee calls hell. This is excellent attack. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Have coughed it up and lost possession. That's a vital try.
1 minute we're looking at a tackle from inside their quarter. The next we're celebrating a try. What just happened there? Wow. I want to see that again.
Unable to get the points, it's fair to say he made a bit of a mess of it.
This home crowd needs to get vocal and make some noise for their team. The players need to lift to bring this home, and their cheers might just rally them.
There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. That's good positional play to take the kick. Crash tackle. And he's blocked by the defence. That's the first. With a short ball. Crashes to the ground. Fires out a pass. Lukey. He's tackled. And taken by the defence. That's the third. Sends it back inside. Drinkwater. Picked off by the defence.
Bang! What a tackle.
Tests the defence with a short ball. Cotter. He's tackled. Defence has prevented an offload. 5 tackles. Passes long. Dearden. The punt. Dykes has got the free ball. That's a try. Oh,
Knock
wait.
on.
I think he's bombed this.
Yes, an opportunity.
Knock on. Knock on.
It's there. Crucial mistake.
There's no advantage there, and the referee rules the scrum. They look to the bench, and the coach said, go for the 2. It's over. Hopefully that'll settle the nerves. Hine restarts play. Clifford latches onto that kick. McIntyre.
Great pass.
Mid front on.
The defence today has been top class from both sides, putting their bodies on the line. Good to see.
Rounded up by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Drinkwater. Clear through that tackle. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. Tries a back pass inside. He's tackled. Commanding plenty of respect from two defenders.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Turns it inside. Quick to get to the loose ball. Captured by the defence. That's the first tackle. Feeds it on. Hine. Mulatalo. Clifford puts him away. Second of 6 tackles there. Massive hit. The Sharks not able to break through the strong defence. Halfway through the count. Forced backwards. Grabbed by the defence.
The Cowboys showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Gathered in the tackle. Last tackle coming up. Comes up with a play the ball. Hine takes the snap. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Off the left foot. And almost beats the defence. Two in the tackle and they round him up.
Absolutely no way through there.
Taumalolo. Well held. No way through. He's halfway through this set. He's tackled. Wrapped up like a sausage. Play the ball now. Sends that pass out. Ball and all tackle. At dummy half. Cutting at his teammates. Two defenders and he's down.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
That's the set complete. It's a changeover. Flicks a short pass. They drive him back. He's shut down there by the defence. That's one. Gets the ball with a hitter. Wonderful tackle. Passes. Trindle. He's clear of another. Held as the call from the referee. Plays it 15 metres out. Hine snaps it for a one-pointer. Add one to the score. It's a field goal. And that is it. The Sharks will be pleased to walk away with 2 more points to their season tally. Let's hear from Cameron.
The Sharks showed up and got the result they were after. They stuck to the game plan, and it was a very good performance on their part. Their opponents were maybe a little complacent. It'll be interesting to see their coach's assessment when he fronts the media.
That's pretty much all she wrote. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Shark Park as we bring you coverage of the highly anticipated clash between the Sharks and the Rabbitohs. We are all ready for the start of this one. Strap yourself in, folks. We're underway. Fanua Blake with a good catch. And his run has ended. That's the first tackle. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. And offloads the ball. And he's stopped in that one.
The Rabbitohs showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Wilton gobbles him up. Real force in this defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Nice work. Short pass. Wrestling him towards the sideline. Ero runs from dummy half. Finds support inside. The Sharks throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Strong defence here. Atkinson. Here's the bomb. Nice work. What a catch. He was just about through.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Duncan. He surges forward. Wilton puts him away. Second of 6 tackles there. Referee calls help.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
A snappy pass. He's shut down there by the defence.
How long before they crack?
At dummy half. Oh, good ball. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Plays it on the halfway. Massive hit. Halted by the defence. There's tackle 1. Tests the defence with a short ball. What a run this is.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Plays it. Works it on. Loops a pass. Rounded up by the defence. 3 is the call. Play the ball now. Feeds it on. Bruising defence. Plays it 15 metres out. Gives it on. 10 metres out. The Sharks not able to break through the strong defence. Gets to dummy half. Hine puts up the bomb. Took a risk with a pass and it's intercepted. Murray surges forward in the tackle. Comes up with a play the ball. Confronted by the defence. 2 defenders and he's down.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Wrapped up. No way through. That's 3. Flicks the ball inside. Tries the inside pass. Mitchell. They force him back. And some powerful defence coming in. Finds support. Has a look and passes long. And he runs into some effective defence. That's the 5th tackle. Plays the ball. Walker gets a kick in. Mulatalo collects it on the full.
Well done.
Shut down by the defence.
Beautiful.
Rushes into dummy half. Atkinson.
Nice pass.
Contained in the tackle. That's the 2nd tackle. Delivering the short ball. Ramian. He's tackled. Nice defence there. Halfway through the count. Passes inside. Lays it off. Gets the ball. Blocked by the defence. Overpowered by the defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Offloads. Good play. Getting it away. Fanua Blake. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Wilton shakes him up. And he's blocked by the defence. That's 5th tackle in my book. Passes long. Hine looks to the posts and pulls the trigger. And with a step. And he gets out of the in-goal, but only just.
The defence is struggling here.
Oh, knock on.
Knock on.
Strong defence. That, of course, is the 0 tackle. With a quick pass. Hit hard. Referee shouting hell. Turns it inside. Feeds the short ball. With an offload. I reckon that's play on. Walker driving forward. Post. Hubner. They're closing the gap. The Sharks are interchanging early.
Strange time to make a substitution. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Splendid try. A simply miraculous try.
The Rabbitohs have gone the distance in scoring that try, Bossy. This team have the skill to attack from anywhere and are very dangerous when they're in this kind of mood. Absolutely stunning play.
That kick right on line. 2 points.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
Kicks it off deep. That's good positional play to take the kick. Caught there. And he'll be forced to play it. With a short ball. Duncan spills the ball, drops his lollies. And now we'll have a scrum. Passes. Ero. The Rabbitohs defend their line. Mulatalo runs from acting half. He has carved them up.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
He's looking to add the extras.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
And that's through.
Scores level. Who's got the next move?
The kickoff is deep. Kennedy able to take that catch. Captured by the defence. Sends it back inside. Weaves his way through that tackle. Powerful defence. Quick with the pass. Wilton. Hine. Stands and passes. That is special. The one-handed offload. The Sharks unable to break through.
Showing no commitment whatsoever in that play. Poor effort.
He's taken there in that tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Holding up a short pass. Nice step.
He's proving elusive.
Defence has prevented an offload.
Absolutely no way through there.
Loops it over the top. Hubner. He surges forward. Held goal by the ref.
Takes the safe option.
Walker. Ball and all tackle.
The safer option taken there.
Fires out a pass. He's tackled. Getting closer now. 15 metres out. 5 tackles. Cut out ball. Well, this was the goal kicker's decision. He said, I want to take a shot. Two more points to the score on the back of that penalty.
The Rabbitohs will be happy to hit the lead here. It's probably settled a few early nerves.
The Rabbitohs lead by 2. Goes long. Brings it up. Yet another dangerous tackle. And there's the warning for both teams. The next careless tackle will result in a send-off. Here's a superb kick.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
Humphreys. Totola.
Great pass.
Wrapped up like a sausage. Looks and turns the ball inside. Caught there. Met front on. Zero tackle. First half complete. Cameron, that first half was a real nail-biter.
I've really enjoyed what both teams have had to offer in the first half. The coaches will be pleased. They're completing their sets and making inroads territorially. This game could still go either way.
The away side go to the break in the box seat. We'll check the stats and come back for the second half. Second half begins. A good two-man tackle there. First tackle there. Humphreys. Off the left foot. Held as the call from the referee. There's the second. That's a clever pass. Kaloa Matangi. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Pass is short. I think this is a good change. Wrestling him towards the sideline. Plays it right on halfway. Grab there. Is rounded up. Look at that pass. Grabbed by the defence. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Shovels it wide. They're in hot pursuit. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. There's the first tackle with a little bullet pass. Ramian, he's tackled. Plays the ball 30 metres out from the line. That's 2. Has a look and flicks it inside. Hazelton shovels it on. Caught there. Well held. No way through.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Moves it on. Fooling the defence with that step. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. They're looking dangerous here. Crunching tackle. Plays the ball a couple out. Hine puts in the grubber. Oh, baby. Cameron, that is a try.
Well, the opposition have simply fallen asleep, Vossi. That's a second try conceded in almost as many minutes. The captain will have to gather his troops and get them focused here before it's too late.
Hine looks up at the posts.
I think he'll land this one.
Well done. 2 points from the kick.
Very hard to pick a winner at this stage, Vossi.
The Sharks lead by 4. Keen chase needed on the long kick-off. Kennedy marks the ball. Blocked by the tackle. They toss him to ground.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Sends that pass out. Run on defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Finds support inside. Caught there. Tackling in numbers here. That's the 3rd. At dummy half. Hamlin Welle. They're closing in. Able to get a one-handed offload. Nickera. Nailed in that tackle. Lovely pass. Big hit there. Aiken scoops up the ball. Good run back from the in goal. That's 1. Mitchell. Contained by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Totola. Moali. 2 of them combined to bring him down. 3rd tackle and a play the ball. Humphreys. Grab there. No way through.
Red zone. They need to take some big runs and get out of there.
Hit up hard and straight. He's caught by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Walker. Punts. Katoa there to field the kick. Weaves his way. Halted by the defence. That is the first tackle. Flicks the ball inside. Tries a back pass inside. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. 2nd of 6 tackles there. Tests the defence with a short ball. And down he goes. Gets to dummy half. Atkinson. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Dragged towards the touchline. A wall of defenders. Plays the ball. Gives it on. Moali.
Well done.
He's buried in the tackle. That's the 2nd. Interchange time here.
Bit of a tactical change from the coach, I think.
The Rabbitohs not able to break through the strong defence. Walker.
Nice pass.
The defenders running like seagulls to a tip. This is just outstanding defence here. Interchange coming into play now. The Rabbitohs throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Beautiful.
Humphreys. He surges forward. Nice defence there.
Looking sharp in attack.
Error on the last. That means a changeover. Plays it. Snappy pass. Wilton. And that's a good tackle. Met by a wall of defence. Passes inside. And offloads the ball. And with a step, Hamlin Welle gobbles him up. The Sharks are swapping players using the interchange. Caught by two defenders. 3 is the call. Rushes into dummy half. McInnes finds support. Lays it off. He's shut down there by the defence. On tackle 4. Delivering the short ball for Noah Blake. He's tackled. Rounded up by the defence. The Sharks attacking strongly. That is a pass, Cameron. Goes for the 1-pointer. That, folks, is a terrible kick. Smith with a tap from the 20.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Play the ball now. Totola. Real force in this defence. Look at this, running from dummy half. Blocked by the defence. And he's blocked by the defence. And there is the second tackle. They've got a strong squad, so why not use the interchange?
This will show the team's true character with one less player on the bench.
Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. That's 3. Thrown to ground.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Walker. Totola. Overpowered by the defence. Unable to break through. Oh, good ball. Humphreys knocks it on.
They really needed to secure that.
Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Confronted by a strong tackle. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the first of 6. McInnes. Mulatalo. And he's stopped in that one. And that's the second. Gets the ball. What a step. And he won't be making any more metres there.
They look a bit panicked at the moment. They need to calm it down and focus.
It's all over here. A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you. And the kickoff about to happen. The crowd's up. We're underway. Tracy latches onto that kick. Nice. Good tackle. They toss him to ground.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Man with momentum. Halted by the defence. That's the second. Confronted by the defence. The Bulldogs throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Play the ball now. Kick out. A textbook tackle. He's got momentum. And some powerful defence coming in.
Looking sharp in attack.
Loops it over the top. Puts boot to ball. Katoa marks the ball. Mesmerises the defence with a step. Have coughed it up and lost possession. Money driving forward. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Kick out. They are over the line. I'm looking at Cameron. Nah, he's not sure. He's shaking his head. Unable to force it. It'll be back to the 10 for a play the ball. At dummy half. Works it on. Burton surges forward in the tackle. Well, over the line, but I don't know whether they're going to give this a try. So straight back to the 10 for a play the ball. Met by a wall of defence. Plays it. Lovely pass. Kicks the football very high. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. The Bulldogs are looking around for the kitchen sink there. They threw just about everything else they had into that last set. And he's blocked by the defence. That's tackle number 1. A snappy pass. Well, that's a nice how do you do. King puts him away. And that's the second. McInnes. Fanua Blake. A wall of defenders. They roll forward again. Lays it off. Moves it on. Hine.
Well done.
Offloads. Ero shakes him up. And they manage to wrap him up right on the halfway.
Bang! What a tackle.
Breaks the line. Slips the pass. He's through the line. He's shut down there by the defence. This is excellent attack. Oh, good ball. Looks to pressure them with a bomb. Wilson catches it on the full. He's taken there in that tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Passes short. Sherry. He surges forward. And he's stopped in that one.
Takes the safe option.
Fires out a pass. Defence comes over the top.
The safer option taken there.
Passes inside. He's tackled. Dragged down. Push back again. They're losing ground here. Great defence. Wrestling him towards the sideline. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. This is just outstanding defence here. Putting up a chase. Front on defence. That was the last tackle. That's poor play. Gets to dummy half. Hine.
Nice pass.
Kennedy with an offload. Good pressure from the chasers. Held on the 30-metre line. That's one. Shovels it on. Rudolph.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Hine. Almost through. Tackling in numbers here. That's 3. Brayley out of acting half. Grabbed by the defence. 4 tackles up. Flicks the ball inside. Ramian. There's the tackle. Well held. No way through. They've got the momentum in attack. Plays the ball. That is a pass, Cameron. The high ball. Wilson under the bomb and cool under pressure. Crashes to the ground.
Beautiful.
Kick out. Classic tackle. Wrapped up. No way through. Quick to get to the loose ball. Hayward powers forward. The Bulldogs unable to break through. I don't think it's an injury. I think it's the old-fashioned hook.
I imagine the player that's coming off will be wondering why they were picked in the starting lineup to begin with.
Cutout ball. Puts it down, but no knock on. Wilson makes the tackle. Held goal by the ref with a ball, but not really making any ground. Loops a pass. Oh, knock on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Rushes into dummy half. Sherry. Picked off by the defence. First tackle up. Comes up with a play the ball. Preston. Hayward gobbles him up. And down he goes. Second of 6 tackles there. Sends that pass out. One-handed offload. He's tackled. Preston with momentum. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Ref shouts third tackle. Hayward battered by the defence. Blocked by the defence. And he'll be forced to play. The Sharks making a change early.
Coach might be wanting to save them for later.
Captured by the defence. That's two. Wilton passes straight through. Grab there. Offloads the ball. Gathered in the tackle. That's the first. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. He's caught by the defence. There's the second. Gives it on. Tracy. Wilson. The Bulldogs not able to break through the strong defence. That's the third.
Penalty!
Looking to make some ground with a kick for touch. Finds touch on the 10-metre line. Sexton. Hayward. And the tackle is made. They're knocking on the door of the try line. This time it's a short pass. He's got momentum. They're over. But have
Hold
they
on,
grounded the
let's check
ball
the
here?
video replay.
I don't think so.
I need a check on this, please.
And the red lights come up. That's no try. Overpowered by the defence. Gets the ball. Sexton. Tracy. Ball and all tackle. Sidestep. Sherry shakes him up. He was just about through. Turns it inside. Man makes the mistake. Sends it back inside. Shovels it wide. Nickera. The siren has sounded. Is dragged to the ground. That's the first tackle. All right then, all ready for the second half to kick off. Time to shuffle the 13. Second half begins. Atkinson collects it on the full. Referee calls help. That's the first of 6. Katoa makes a tackle. Arms are free and there's the offload. Hit up hard and straight. And his run is ended. Nice work, short pass. Stands and passes. They're looking to spoil his party. Nice defence there.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Oh, it's almost knocked me out of a chair. What a step.
He's proving elusive.
Held as the call from the referee.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Nice vision. Cut-out ball. Has chosen the high kick. Carraz, able to take that catch. Shut down by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Feeds it on. Crichton. Driving him towards touch. Dykes dashes out of dummy half. Blocked by the tackle. Met front on.
The Bulldogs showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Weaves his way. 15 metres away and he plays it. Out of dummy half he goes. Feeds the short ball. He's tackled. No way through. That's a clever pass. 2 in the tackle and they get him to ground. On play number 4. Kennedy finds support. He's tackled. Referee shouting hell. Plays it 15 metres out. Puts in the grubber. McInnes picks up the ball. Oh, baby. Cameron, that is a try. Well, they're off to a very good start here. They'll want to continue putting the pressure on.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Opportunity to add the extras.
I think he'll land this one.
And they'll pick up the points.
The Sharks will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
The Sharks lead by 6. Kicks long. Hamlin Welle there to field the kick. Cutting it up to the defence. And he won't be making any more metres there. That's tackle 1. Nikora. Grab there. Halted by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
McInnes. The Sharks throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Free is the call. Crash tackle. And they seize him.
This is some impressive defence here, pinning the opposition inside their 20.
They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Tracy picks up the football. And with a step. He's almost made his way through. At dummy half. Kick out. Carraz.
Great pass.
Brought down right next to the sideline.
How long before they crack?
King. Interchange coming into play now. 2 in the tackle and they round him up. They just keep on coming here. With a short ball. Works it on. You can't win a game losing the ball like that. They toss him to ground. Play the ball now. With a little bullet pass. And some powerful defence coming in. Plays it. Finds support inside. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. On tackle number 3. Has a look and flicks it inside. Caught there. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. What a great tactical kick. A 40-20.
Seems like the opposition can't take a trick right now.
Tests the defence with a short ball. Mulatalo. And the tackle is made. Thrown to ground. With a quick pass. Rudolph. Big hit there. Moves it on. Ero. Lays it off. Plays it right on halfway. Kick out. He's got momentum. Is rounded up.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. He's tackled. Contained by the defence. That's the second. Preston.
Well done.
The Sharks are swapping players using the interchange. Drag down. They roll forward again. Sexton. And that's a good tackle. Big numbers in defence. Delivering the short ball. They're just metres away from the line. Plays the ball a couple out. You only have to touch the grass for a nanosecond to score a try. And I think he did that.
Let's check the video.
That's the green light. It's a try. Still some work to do with this kick.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
And that conversion levels the scores.
Saturday night football at its finest, Vossi. Some fans have come a long way to be here tonight, and they'll be getting their money's worth right here.
Interchange time here. Here's the interchange coming into play. The kickoff is long. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Wonderful tackle. First tackle there. Gets the dummy half. King. Well, that's a nice how do you do. Plays the ball. Sexton. Tackling in numbers here.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Slips in the short one. Tracy.
Nice pass.
He's shut down there by the defence. That's the fourth. Tupanua. There's the tackle. Strong defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Oh, good ball. Quick to get to the loose ball. Almost through. Defence comes over the top. A very long run. Thought they could have done better than that, It's a changeover.
Given the chance again, you'd like to think he'd choose a better option.
That's a good ball and all tackle. Tries a back pass. In the defence with that step. And he's stopped in that one. Brayley runs from dummy half. Talakai. The Sharks unable to break through.
Beautiful.
Offloads. Able to stand in the tackle. Brayley shakes him up. Well held, no way through. Rushes into dummy half. Atkinson. Hine. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Looks for the one-pointer. Sneaks in the one-pointer. Sneaks in the one-pointer. Goes long. Passes short. Weaves his way through that tackle. Almost away. Money puts him away. Comes up with a play the ball. And he's nailed by the defence. Shovels it on. That's the full-time hooter. He puts a chip in. Another lapse in concentration. They need to tighten the screws. Ref says play the ball 15 metres out. That's tackle number one. And that is it. Hello everyone, I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at GIO Stadium as we are all ready for the start of this one. The crowd's up, we're underway. I reckon that's play on. Tapani. A good two-man tackle there.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Met by a wall of defence. That's the second. Passes. Strange. Savage. Wrapped up close to the sideline. That's the third. Young.
Well done.
Tapani gobbles him up. Referee calls help on tackle number 4. Turns it inside.
Meters.
Papali'i driving forward. Contained by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
And offloads the ball. And he's blocked by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Tapani with momentum. Grabbed by the defence. The Raiders threatening to score. Threatening to score. Gets the dummy half. Lays it off. They are over the line. I'm looking at Cameron. Nah, he's not sure. He's shaking his head. They've held him up, so it's back to the 10 for a play the ball. He dives in. That is a try. Beautifully executed. Beautiful try. He could kick this with his eyes closed.
Not to offend Vossi, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
And they'll pick up the points. The Raiders lead by 6. Keen chase needed on the long kick-off. Heavy tackle. He's shut down there by the defence.
Beautiful.
Strange. Caught there. Met front on. There's the second. Rushes into dummy half. Tests the defence with a short ball. Straight through. Forward pass.
The referee had assistance from his touch judges, and that call was right.
Scrum packs down. Looks and turns the ball inside. They've lost it. Big to me.
He's proving elusive.
There's the tackle. And he won't be making any more metres there.
A solid chase there.
Smithies. He's caught by the defence. That's 2. At dummy half. Fogarty.
Great pass.
Defence comes over the top. They just keep on coming here. Blocked by the defence. Rounded up by the defence.
Good tackle. This is what we like to see.
Flicks the ball inside. Caught by a pair of defenders.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
That is a pass, Cameron. Punting. Katoa catches it on the full. They drive him back. Held call by the ref. Comes up with a play the ball. Feeds the short ball. And he'll be forced to play it.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Brayley dashes out of dummy half. Crunching tackle. Play the ball now. They're closing in. They force him back. Overpowered by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
With a quick pass. Atkinson through the first line of defence. Wrapped up like a sausage. That's the 5th tackle. Plays it. Goes wide. Kicks. Papuati there to field the kick. Which way did he go? Picked off by the defence. That's the first. Plays the ball. Fogarty blocked by the tackle. He's got momentum. Well held. No way through. The Sharks making an early change.
Strange time to make a substitution. I'm not sure what's going on here.
And he's stopped in that one.
The defence is struggling to hold him here.
He surges forward. Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball. The Raiders attacking strongly. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. They've got the momentum in attack. Fogarty. Caught there. Hosking surges forward in the tackle. Inside the danger zone. The Raiders will hand it over, but that was a very good-looking set from them. They'll want to continue putting the pressure on. Front on defence. That's one. Tries a back pass inside. Forced backwards. And almost beats the defence.
Bang! What a tackle.
Moves it on. Finds support. The Sharks throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Gives it on the halfway. Hosking.
Nice pass.
Eventually tackled by the defence.
They're in dire straits at the moment.
He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Hosborough. And down he goes. The Raiders on the charge. Strange. Fogarty. Mooney. Held as the call from the referee. It's wave after wave of attack. A battering tackle. Nicholson powers forward. Plays the ball a couple out. Well, I think it's a try. I do think it's a try. I don't know if it's a try. We'll be happy with that decision. A real study of concentration.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
The Sharks. Coach has decided he needs interchange now. You can count that as 2 points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
Goes deep with the kick-off. Sends it back inside. Breaks through. 2 in the tackle does the job. Smithies. Grab there. Referee shouting held.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Hine puts him away.
How long before they crack?
Feeds it on. Hosking. Picked up in the tackle.
Some enterprising play.
Is dragged to the ground. They roll forward again. A very long pass now. Launches a kick. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Driven back. Defence has prevented an offload. That's the first of 6. Shovels it on. Gives it on. And some powerful defence coming in. A snappy pass. Nice step. Over the halfway line.
They're showing little resistance now.
Gets the ball. Driven back in the tackle. The Sharks not able to break through the strong defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
The hooter has sounded. That is a classic ankle tap. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that. And the referee says that's all we have time for. The first half. What do you think of that first half, Cameron?
The Raiders, they head into the dressing rooms in the lead. Some bruising defence and some nice attacking play. This promises to be a very entertaining second half of football.
The home side go to half-time holding the advantage. We'll check the stats and come back for the second half. Big hit there. This time it's a short pass. Finally brought to ground. Shovels it wide. Works it on. Gets it away. That's gone over the sideline. Referee calls a scrum. He comes up with the ball. Mooney. Chris. They're looking to spoil his party.
Like a thief in the night.
That try right beneath the black dot. That try sends the home crowd crazy. Conversion in front of the posts.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Strange is striking them well tonight. They have successfully converted 2 from 2. He slots it over for 2. Drives this kick-off long. Fogarty under it. Tarpany blocked by the defence. He's got momentum. Powerful defence. First tackle there. Passes short. From up here, I thought the ball went sideways, but the referee says knock on.
They have spilt it, and now their teammates will have to try and rectify the mistake with some good defence.
Tries the inside pass. Gets his hands free and offloads. The Sharks have gone over. This could be a
Let's
try
check the video
rewarded here.
replay. Need to check the replay.
No surprise there. The bunker says try. Hine lining this one up. Can't quite manage that one. What can you say? 2 points go begging, and the gloss has been taken off their first try. He really drives this kickoff. And he's right in position to field the kick. Superb tackle. They force him back. Halted by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
With a short ball. He's almost made his way through. That's the second. Fires out a pass. Passes. Ero.
Well done.
That's a good ball and all tackle.
Big play.
He'll look to get this downfield from the penalty.
Wanting to keep the pressure on, they'll look to find touch.
Back-to-back sets of 6 coming up.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
Good pressure from the chasers. Grabbed by the defence. Gets to dummy half. How to Pua. Pushed back in the tackle. Strong defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Quick with the pass. Wilton. Ero. Dragged out. They continue to roll forward. Out of dummy half he goes. Able to get a one-handed offload. Ball and all tackle. There's the fourth tackle. Delivering the short ball. Has a look and flicks it inside. Snappy pass. They drive him back. Katoa out of dummy half. Blast through the 20. We'll test them out with this grubber kick. Crashes to the ground. That is the first tackle. Papali'i. He's got defenders closing. Has a go with the defence. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Second of 6 tackles there. Strange. Shut down by the defence. Rushes into dummy half. Able to stand in the tackle. Revs up for this hit-up. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. Holding up a short pass. Caught there. The Raiders unable to break through. At dummy half. Oh, good ball.
Advantage,
Knock on.
knock on.
Driven back in the tackle. Delivers a long ball. Weaves his way. Breaks the defence. He's shut down there by the defence. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Offloads the ball. Good step.
He's proving elusive.
Penalty.
The kick for touch.
They've made a brave call to go for touch. This will be a huge set of 6.
Kicks it into touch with a long kick. Comes up with a play the ball. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Bone rattler. Play the ball now. Driven back. Ref says play the ball. 15 metres out. With a little bullet pass. Lays it off. Feeds the short ball. Referee calls help. Ero scoots out of dummy half. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. The opportunity to score is still on. The Raiders are looking a bit wobbly. Talakai. Ramian. They rack up another one.
The Sharks have scored a very good 4-pointer here. Passing had pinpoint accuracy and the support play was first class. Tremendous effort, boys.
Shot at goal still to come and a chance for another 2 points. Good technique. Good goal.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
Strange. Restarts play. Dykes with a good catch. Contained in the tackle.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Offloads. Beats a man. Flicks a short pass. Wrestling him towards the sideline. They bring him down close to the sideline. Ero out of acting half. Picked off by the defence. Plays the ball. Running along. Mesmerises the defence with a step.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Passes inside. Talakai.
Nice pass.
Turns it inside. And he'll be forced to play.
Infringement.
Brayley decides to run from dummy half. And he pulls him down just short of the try line. Flicks the ball inside. A wall of defenders. The attack coming in waves. Dummy half dash. Will test them on the ground with a grubber kick. Commands plenty of respect from two defenders there. Plays it. That is certainly the place to score a try.
Good try that, Bossy. The build-up was impressive, and in the end, the defence had no answer for that piece of brilliance there.
He could probably kick this with his heel.
Not to offend Bossy, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
And straight through.
They're making a late surge here. They just might end up snatching victory from under their noses.
The Raiders lead by 2. Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Hamlin Welle. Tackling in numbers here. That's the first tackle. Brayley looking to make good ground out of dummy half. Slips a pass away. Hazelton has thrown it forward.
The referee had assistance from his touch judges, and that call was right.
And now we'll have a scrum. Horsburgh gathers it. They're closing in. Dykes puts him away. That's tackle number 1. Cut out ball. Grab there. Fogarty powers forward. That is saved a 4-pointer for sure. Plays the ball a couple out. Timmy call. Oh, dear me. A drop ball. Not far away and challenging the defence. Moves it on. They pick up another. One of the local heroes gets the try. Chance to add another 2 still to come.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
2 more points. This man can do no wrong. He's just kicking so well. The Raiders lead by 8. Keen chase needed on the long kickoff. Plays it on the halfway line. Horsburgh. Mooney. 2 able to come in defence. That's the first. Finds support. Young. That's the full-time hooter. With an offload. And he runs into some effective defence. And that is tackle number 2. And time is up. It's all over. All right, Cameron, your final word on this one.
The Raiders
Hello, I'm Andrew Voss. Hine gets ready to kick off. It is time on. Trebojevic takes it on the full. There's the tackle. Paseka powers forward. Comes up with a play the ball. Grabbed by the defence. That's two. Tests the defence with a short ball. Caught there. And he's blocked by the defence. Lays it off. Running along. Is rounded up. Attacking strongly, but no way through. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. They scramble to get possession. Strong defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Ero. A little dart out of dummy half. Rounded up by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Moves it on. Hine gobbles him up. No way through.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Feeds it on. For Noah Blake.
Great pass.
Ball and all tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Gets the dummy half. McInnes.
Well done.
Ero. Caught there. And down he goes.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
At dummy half. Hine.
Nice pass.
Strikes that one. Talau. On the bounce has the ball. What a step. And almost beats the defence. That's the first of 6. Cherry Evans. Can you believe it? He's knocked on.
The opposition will be relieved to see the ball spilled there.
Tries the inside pass. Works it on. Shovels it wide. Trindle. Nice tackle. And he'll be forced to play it. Plays it 15 metres out. Talakai gets the ball. Run on defence. And that's the second. Rushes into dummy half. Cut out ball. Weaves his way. The Sharks throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through. He's halfway through this set. That is a magnificent try. Yes, indeed. A very nice try.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Now the chance to add the extras. And that's through.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
The Sharks lead by 6. Goes long. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Picks a mark and runs straight to it. Is dragged to the ground. That's one. Holding up a short pass. Talakai. Able to get a one-handed offload. Nice. Good tackle. And he's stopped in that one.
The defence is struggling here.
Play the ball now. For Noah Blake. Held goal by the ref.
Beautiful.
Plays the ball. Snappy pass. Met by a wall of defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Trindle gives it on. Keeps going. Looks to break the defence. He tries the chip. Wriggles free in the tackle and offloads. Sidestep.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Shut down. That's good defence there. There's the punt. And he's right in position to field the kick. Straight through. They're looking to spoil his party.
He just keeps going and going and going.
Plays it. Trebojevic. The Sharks. Coach has decided he needs you to change now.
Coach might be wanting to save them for later.
Now that's a great step. Slips a pass away. Blocked by the defence. McInnes puts him away. Passes short. Brooks. Halted by the defence. Shovels it on. Finds support. The visitors notch a 4-pointer. Well, how good was that? No, I'm asking it. How good was that?
Good try that, Bossy. The build-up was impressive, and in the end, The defence had no answer for that piece of brilliance there.
Garrick looks up at the posts.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
The Sharks are interchanging early. Well done. 2 points from the kick. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. Goes deep with the kick-off. That's good positional play to take the kick. And the tackle is made. He surges forward. And some powerful defence coming in.
The safer option taken there.
He plays the ball on halfway. Plays it on the halfway line. Brooks confronted by the defence. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle. With a short ball. Throws the dummy.
He's proving elusive.
Has a go with the defence. Slips the pass. Trebojevic powers forward. The Sea Eagles threatening to come up with points. It was promising, and then the knock-off. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Takes the safe option.
It went backwards.
That went forward.
Here's the scrum. Quick to get to the loose ball. Trebojevic. Grab there. He's got momentum. Not far away and challenging the defence. Cherry Evans. Duemalo Veiga. Close to the line, but players to beat. Plays the ball a couple out. 2 able to... Passes inside. Loops it long. A battering tackle. That could be a try. Then again, it might not. That is a try. Opportunity to add the extras.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Well, the call has come for an early change here. Lands the goal. That's 2 points. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Trebojevic latches onto that kick. Grab there. And taken by the defence. There's tackle 1. Feeds the short ball. Crashes to the ground.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Sends it back inside. Brooks driving forward. Referee shouting hell. With a quick pass. Kohler almost through. Held as the call from the referee.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
The defence stuffs out the chance of an offload.
Looking sharp in attack.
Loops it over the top. He has just lost control of the ball. It's still on.
Like a thief in the night.
Mid front on.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Nice work. Short pass. Passes. Absolutely hammered. Flicks the ball inside. Heavy tackle. The Sharks unable to break through. Halfway through this set. Wilton. Mulatalo. Overpowered by the defence. Tries a back pass inside. Hazelton. The Sharks not able to break through the strong defence. Unable to break through. Referee says, fellas, take a break. It's half time. Well, we expected a close game. So far, we haven't been disappointed.
A very good half of footy. Both coaches will be wanting their players to stick to the main game plan, but I suspect there'll be a few small tweaks here and there that might just give their side an edge in this second half.
Some very entertaining football between 2 talented teams. And we'll have more of this in just a moment. The Sea Eagles will look to find touch.
They've made a brave call to go for touch. This will be a huge set of 6.
That is a superb kick.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
Slips in the short one. Has a look and flicks it inside. Gets his hands free and offloads. Cutting it up to the defence. Gets it away. Blocked by the defence. Wonderful tackle. There's the first tackle. Turns it inside. McInnes. A snappy pass. The Sharks Threatening to score. Threatening to score. Finds support inside. Trindle. Brayley. McInnes. Caught by a pair of defenders. Putting the defence through a thorough test. Delivering the short ball. Try to the home side. And up go the home fans. They love that four-pointer.
1 minute we're looking at a tackle from inside their quarter. The next we're celebrating a try. What just happened there? Wow. I want to see that again.
He won't be rushing this kick. 2 more points.
Both teams have players that can kick a field goal. It's all about completing your set, getting a kick away, and playing for field position to give those players a good opportunity.
Keen chase needed on the long kickoff. Kennedy under it. The Sharks are swapping players using the interchange.
This will show the team's true character with one less player on the bench.
Well, he's beaten the second man.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Lovely pass. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Gathered in the tackle. That's tackle number 1. Looks and turns the ball inside. Breaks through. That is a classic ankle tap. He was just about through. This time it's a short pass. Trebojevic to Emalo Veiga. Nice defence there.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Offloads the ball. There's the tackle. The opportunity to score is still on. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeves here. He's got momentum. The Seagulls are over the line, and Cameron didn't see it, and I don't know, but you're meant to be the expert, Cameron. No try. What's going on? Gets the dummy half. Misses the tackle. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Has the kick for touch.
Wanting to keep the pressure on, they'll look to find touch.
That's a good kick right there.
I like that. Keeping the pressure on with a very good kick.
At dummy half. Feeds it on. Ball and all tackle. First tackle. Gets the ball. Good burst this one. 2 defenders put an end to his run. Rushes into dummy half. Now with a hit-up. And he won't be making any more metres there. Comes up with a play the ball. And the tackle is made. Thrown to ground. With a little bullet pass. The Seagulls. Defence under pressure. 10 metres out. They're looking dangerous here. Oh, good ball. Gives the grubber kick a try. Defence on their own goal line. The Sharks were on a roll there. They'll be feeling a bit hard done by that they didn't score. Not a bad run, this. Good pressure from the chasers. What a run. They're over the line. Without question, one of the best tries this season.
Ah, yes. The away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Bossy. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that.
That kick right on line. 2 points.
It's important that they back this up with a good set from the kickoff and get to the kick. Otherwise, this lead may not last that long.
The Seagulls lead by 6. Play the ball now. Alakawatu is dragged to the ground.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Interchange coming into play now.
They'll be wanting to show the coach why they're worthy of starting off the bench, I think.
He breaks through. Is tackled after making good metres. Plays the ball. Works it on. Trebojevic. Plays the ball 10 metres out. They'll be looking to score here. Interchange time here.
A good opportunity to make an immediate impact and impress their coach.
I'm a little surprised he's going for goal this far out. And from the penalty, it's a goal. Garrick is having a sensational game with the boot. Drives this kick-off long. Brown with a good catch. And they rattle his back teeth in that tackle. Plays it. Passes short. Bullymore shakes him up. I think this is a good change.
Doesn't appear to be an injury. We'll have to look into it, Vossi.
Trebojevic with momentum. The Seagulls throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. 1, 2, 3, plenty of defenders there. That is a pass, Cameron. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Kennedy gathers it, fooling the defence with that step. He's wound up on this run. That's the first of 6. Battered by the defence. He's almost made his way through. Fires out a pass. Shovels it on. Ero.
Well done.
Mulatalo. Plays it right on halfway.
Some enterprising play.
Gives it on. They've come away with it. And he'll be forced to play it. First tackle up. Shovels it wide. He's tackled. Rounded up by the defence. And that's the second. Snappy pass. Olakoatu powers forward with a short ball. Nikora puts him away. That's 4. Moves it on. Classic tackle. Defence comes over the top.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Cut out ball. That's a knock on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Tries the inside pass. Finds support. Goes wide. Bang! With a step.
He's proving elusive.
Real force in this defence.
Showing no commitment whatsoever in that play. Poor effort.
Blocked by the tackle. 2 able to come in defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Tests the defence with a short ball. Trindle. Nikora. Talakai. Gobbles him up. Tackling in numbers here.
Huge play.
Dummy half run here. Passes inside. Lays it off. Burns. Mulatalo.
Great pass.
Well held. No way through.
Big play.
Ero. Out of acting half. Brayley. Fanua Blake. Trindle makes the tackle. Wrapped up. No way through. It's wave after wave of attack. Katoa sends it back inside. There's the full-time siren. Goes for the 1-pointer. Add 1 to the score. It's a field goal. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from... We are all ready for kickoff. Get yourself in, folks. We're underway. Saifiti there to field the kick. Just a little pause as they kick for the sideline. Kicks it into touch with a long kick.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
Hastings. Pierce ball.
Nice pass.
He's got momentum. Wrapped up. No way through.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
Held goal by the ref. And that's the second. Plays it. Gives it on. Cut out ball. And almost beats the defence.
Some enterprising play.
Feeds it on. That is a classic ankle tap. Slips a pass away. Grab there. Thompson with momentum. Wonderful tackle. We reach tackle number 4. The Knights threatening to come up with points. Comes up with a play the ball. Produces a grubber kick. That's a super duper try. Plenty of defence, but he still crashes through. You don't get them any easier than this.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Helps it on its way.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Ponga latches onto that kick. Good play. They grab some decent territory. A snappy pass. Powerful defence. On tackle number 2. Cogger.
Well done.
Grab there. And he runs into some effective defence. Finds support inside. Finds support. Defence has prevented an offload.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Saifiti makes the tackle. And he's stopped in that one.
Looking sharp in attack.
Gets the dummy half. Hastings strikes that one. And he's right in position to field the kick. Forced backwards. Is dragged to the ground. Plays the ball. Shovels it on. For Noah Blake.
Great pass.
2 defenders driving to make the tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Wilton is rounded up halfway through the count with a short ball. Turns it inside for Noah Blake. Whoops, there's the intercept.
Not the right option there, and they paid the penalty.
With a terrific run. Taken in the tackle, but he's made some good metres. First tackle. Cogger. Lucas. Shut down by the defence. Plays the ball a couple out. Passes short. Defence comes over the top. Rushes into dummy half. Lucas. He surges forward. Well over the line, but I don't know whether they're going to give this a try. No try is the decision, and I think the bunker is 100% right. Has a go with the defence. My word, that's a good tackle. At dummy half, Cogger. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. They've got numbers. Good pressure from the chasers.
Go, son.
With a dive, he gets there. The fans behind the dead ball line are going berserk. What a try to see.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Now the chance to add the extras. No surprise there. It's a goal.
That will give this team's confidence a boost. Now they need a good set from the kickoff. Get to the kick and apply some pressure on the opposition.
Somewhat surprising, the change being made early.
Strange time to make a substitution. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Trindle under it. Gets the ball. Superb tackle. And he'll be forced to play it. Play the ball now. Kafusi, driven back. Rounded up by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Dummy half dash. The Sharks not able to break through the strong defence. That's 3. That's a long pass. Twinkle toes.
He's proving elusive.
Well held, no way through. Flicks the ball inside. Has a look and flicks it inside. Big tackle. Crossland powers forward. Change to the 13 now. Interesting decision.
An opportunity for this player to show they're worthy for the starting lineup.
I don't think it's an injury. I think it's the old-fashioned hook. 15 metres away and he plays it. That's 2. Plays it 15 metres out. Throws the dummy. Oh, terrific pass. Just to the wrong player. 2 of them combined to bring him down.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Ball and all tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Lays it off. It up, hard and straight. The Sharks throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Beautiful.
And they managed to wrap him up just on the halfway. This is just outstanding defence here. Captured by the defence. 5 tackles. That is a pass, Cameron. Threads the grubber kick through. Oh, that's a terrible drop ball. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. The Sharks will be wondering what they need to do to score after that set. That was some very good defensive work there. This time it's a short pass. Frizzell. He's got momentum. He's shut down there by the defence.
Takes the safe option.
Passes. Hastings. And down he goes. And the attack just keeps on coming. Elliott. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. They roll forward again. Gagai. He's tackled. Held as the call from the referee. Loops it over the top. That's a knock on.
Poor control of the football. Coach won't be happy.
Hastings puts him away. Count is 0. Shovels it wide. There's no advantage there, and the referee rules the scrum.
They have spilt it, and now their teammates will have to try and rectify the mistake with some good defence.
Elliott picks up the loose ball. Contained in the tackle. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Sharp. That is a classic ankle tap. He was just about through.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Offloads. Hetherington. What a chance this is. Just metres away. Snappy pass. Ponga. Sharp. That is saved a 4-pointer for sure. Slips in the short one. Defence on their own goal line. Looks and turns the ball inside. They could have done without that. A drop ball. That's a good ball and all tackle. You can mark that one as the 0 tackle. Passes inside. Lucas gobbles him up. There's the siren for half-time. First half complete. Well, Cameron, that's another half of football we've just watched. Pretty good.
Let's just erase that first half from our minds and start again, shall we? I don't have much else to say, but I hope we get a better half of rugby league in the second.
How about you check the stats, and we'll come back for the second half. Gathered in the tackle.
The defence today has been top class from both sides, putting their bodies on the line. Good to see.
There's no advantage there, and the referee has called them back. 4 points. Superb try. Notch a 4-pointer in front of their home fans.
The Knights will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try.
Helps himself to 2 points.
It's important that they back this up with a good set from the kickoff and get to the kick. Otherwise, this lead may not last that long.
Met by a wall of defence.
The safer option taken there.
Lucas. Heave-ho in that tackle. Tests the defence with a short ball. Maju caught there. The Knights unable to break through. Halfway through this set with a quick pass. Two able to come in defence. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. The referee has called them back. No advantage. And now they play the ball 30 metres out. Feeds the short ball. Ramian. Dragged down. First tackle there. Tries the inside pass. Works it on. Bone rattler. Moves it on. Ramian. They worked hard to bring him down. Putting the defence through a thorough test. Sends it back inside. Seized in the tackle. Brayley runs from acting half. Referee shouting hell. Lovely pass. Oh, dear me. A drop ball. He dives in. That is a try. You gotta love a try like that. Hine with a chance to kick this. It's over.
And we're back to square one. Both teams going tit for tat at the moment.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Trindle able to take that catch. Hazelton crashes to the ground.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Hine, Ero. Now that's a great step.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
With space to run. Bang, bang, another try. The Sharks have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Ero got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play. Interchange time here.
They'll be doing it tough with a player less here.
They've got a strong squad, so why not use the interchange? Time to shuffle the 13.
Doesn't appear to be an injury. We'll have to look into it, Vossi.
A couple of points to the tally there. Hine is having a sensational game with the boots. Goes deep with the kick-off. Kennedy there to field the kick. Tackling in numbers here. Gets to dummy half. Fanua Blake feeds it on. Mulatalo. He's taken there in that tackle. Second of 6 tackles there. Good burst, this one. They force him back. Front on defence. They just keep on coming here. Finds support. Fires out a pass. Ramian.
Well done.
And he's stopped in that one. There's the play the ball 20 metres away. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. Lucas breaks the line. Lunges for the corner. Good try. No, hang on. Better than that. That's an outstanding try. Won't be rushing this kick.
Very tough kick, but he wouldn't be out there if he wasn't up to the challenge.
Can't quite line that one up.
This is heartbreaking stuff for the home crowd. The home team just haven't been able to execute here.
He really drives this kickoff. Ponga catches it on the full. Running along. And they seize him. That's tackle 1. At dummy half. Good strength to get through that one. And almost beats the defence. And that's the second. Hetherington. They're closing the gap. Able to get a one-handed offload. Blocked by the defence. Thrown to ground. On tackle 3. Shovels it on. A snappy pass. Weaves his way. Stands and passes. Delivering the short ball. Sharp with momentum. Held call by the ref. Shut down. That's good defence there. Well, he knocks it on.
They really needed to secure that.
He has carved them up. Great tackle, but momentum has got him over.
The Sharks have gone the distance in scoring that try, Vossi. This team have the skill to attack from anywhere and are very dangerous when they're in this kind of mood. Absolutely stunning play.
That's a good kick.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
The kickoff is long. Trindle marks the ball. That's a clever pass. Whoops. There's the intercept. Unbelievable football.
If you're going to make a mistake from within your own half, you deserve to be punished. The opposition will be filthy about that.
Takes a deep breath as he lines up the kick.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Hastings has had mixed results with a boot, and that's shown by their stats. So far, they have converted 2 from 3. Brazil. No way through.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Referee calls held. And there is the second tackle. Plays the ball. Brazil. Hits it up. Promising run this.
He can run.
And he'll be forced to play it.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
With a short ball. Ponga. Nice defence there. Unable to break through. Comes up with a play the ball. Oh, good ball. The Knights throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
They've got to get their forwards involved here. Take some yards up the middle.
Kicks. Kennedy takes it on the full. Makes a tackle. Halted by the defence. That's the first. Quick with the pass. He's tackled. Powerful defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Talakai driven back. And he's blocked by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Hine gets the ball. Mulatalo. Wonderful tackle. 4 tackles up. Rushes into dummy half. Brayley.
Nice pass.
Well held. No way through. Play the ball now. Loops it long. Tries a little kick over the top. Has a go at the defence. He surges forward. Ball and all tackle.
Looking sharp in attack.
Defence comes over the top. That's the second. Plays it. Cogger. That is a pass, Cameron. They just can't lock up the ball. There's another offload. Overpowered by the defence. Is halfway through this set. Maju gets it away. He's over the line, and I think he's got this down. We'll be happy with that decision. Chance to add another 2 still to come. Hastings hasn't been too troubled by these kicks. They now have 3 from 4. Lands the goal. That's 2 points. The Knights gave them the kicking duties, and they've proven to be a superb choice. The Knights lead by 4. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle. Hastings. Real force in this defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Brazil. That's the full-time hooter. Captured by the defence.